Hello, welcome. Tonight, I'm going to show you a very special place. But first, imagine something. Close your eyes and imagine snow is falling, silently, slowly. Flakes drifting down, not cold, peaceful. And in the distance, far, far away, there's a light, shining like crystal, pure as ice. A palace, a frozen palace. And there, in that palace, a queen lives, alone, but at peace. Tonight, you'll join her, in the ice, in the silence, in eternity. Now, find a comfortable position. In your bed, lie down in the most comfortable way you can. Pull your blanket over you, warm, soft, protective. Adjust your pillow. Let everything be exactly as it should be. Slowly close your eyes. They'll stay closed throughout this story, because the palace you're about to see can only be seen from within. Now, let's breathe together. Deep, slow, cool breaths, breaths like snow. Draw air in through your nose. Cool, fresh, clean. Let your chest fill. Let your belly expand. And then, slowly, release through your mouth, like vapor, like crystal, in, out, like snowfall, silent, steady, beautiful, again, in, cool air, pure air, out, warm breath, vapor, and once more, with each breath, your body cools a little more. With each breath, your mind crystallizes a little more. With each breath, you move closer to the northern lands. Now, let's scan your body, starting from the top of your head, your forehead cooling, your eyebrows softening, around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Let it all go, light as snow, your neck, your shoulders. Lift your shoulders up and let them drop, all the tension flowing away, melting like snow. Your arms heavy, your hands soft, your chest rising and falling like snowflakes, your back surrendering to the bed, your hips, your legs, your feet, everything heavy, everything cooling. You're ready now. Now, listen. Listen to the silence. And within the silence, you'll hear a sound. Very faint, very distant. Snow. The sound of falling snow. Flakes falling, slowly, silently, soft, gentle, endless. Listen. And now, begin to imagine. You're standing in darkness, but you're not afraid, because everything around you is soft. Snow, endless white snow. Beneath your feet, snow. All around you, snow. Falling from the sky, snow. Flakes touching your face. Cold, but it doesn't hurt. Soft, gentle, like kisses. You reach out your hand. A flake lands in your palm. Tiny, perfect, crystal. 6 points, each one different, each one unique. You look at it in wonder, and then it melts, slowly, silently. Gone, but more flakes are coming, endless flakes. You look around, a plain, an endless white plain, flat, smooth, pure, no tracks, no footprints, no marks, only white, pure white. The sky is white too. The clouds are white. The snow is white. Everything white. Everything the same. Everything one. Wherever you look, only white. But this is beautiful. This is peaceful. This is infinite. You begin to walk, your feet sinking into the snow. Soft, silent. With each step, a faint sound. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Snow compacting beneath your feet. But no other sound. No wind, no birds, nothing. Only you and snow and silence. You walk, timeless. Maybe minutes, maybe hours. It doesn't matter. Because here, time has stopped. Snow has frozen time. Everything, eternal, now. And then you see it, in the distance. Far, far away. A light, bright, crystalline, blue-white. Not the sun, not the moon, something else. You walk toward it, and slowly, you begin to make out shapes. Towers, slender, tall, crystal towers, reaching toward the sky, their pointed tips, like snowflakes. Walls, white, gleaming, walls of ice, sparkling, shimmering, crystal, a palace, an ice palace, made entirely of ice, but strong, solid, eternal. You draw closer, nearer, nearer, and now you see the details. The walls, carved, snowflakes, stars, flowers, each one crafted, delicately, patiently. There are windows, but not glass. Ice, transparent ice windows, pale blue light glowing from within. There's a door, large, magnificent, crystal door, patterns carved into it, ancient, mysterious. You approach, you touch the door, cold, but it doesn't hurt, smooth, crystal, pure, and the door opens, slowly, silently. No creak, no sound, just opening. You step inside. The door closes behind you, and suddenly, everything changes. Outside snow, cold, whiteness. Inside, crystal, light, beauty. You look around. A hall, large, high-ceilinged, magnificent hall, entirely of ice, walls of ice, ceiling of ice, floor of ice, but gleaming, like crystal, like diamonds, every surface reflecting light, sparkle, shimmer, dance. Where is the light coming from? You don't know. From the ceiling, from the walls, or from the ice itself? It's as if the ice is glowing, emanating light from within. Blue-white light, cold, but beautiful. There are pillars, tall, slender, crystal pillars, holding up the ceiling, each one carved, like branches, like trees, crystallized trees. You look at the floor, like a mirror. You see your own reflection, but blurred, ghostly. You walk, your footsteps, crystal echoes, each sound reflecting, spinning, multiplying, echoes creating echoes, forever. But it's not disturbing, musical, crystal music. You cross the hall, another door. You open it, another room, smaller, more intimate. Along the walls, shelves, ice shelves, and on them, books, but frozen books, books encased in ice. You can see the pages, but can't read them, because everything is crystallized, frozen in time. There's a chair, in the center, an ice chair, but with soft cushions on it, white fur, soft, warm. You sit, comfortable, peaceful, and you look around. This is a library, a frozen library. All knowledge. Here, outside of time, you begin to rise. Continue exploring. More rooms, more halls, a music room. There's a piano made of ice. Its keys crystal. You touch one. A note sounds. High, pure, eternal, echoing, forever. A garden room, but not an outdoor garden. Inside, under glass. No, under ice. There are flowers, but frozen flowers. Crystal roses, ice lilies, beautiful, but lifeless. Frozen in time, eternal, but not moving. You see stairs, leading up, spiral, crystal, sparkling. You begin to climb. The steps are ice, but not slippery, textured, safe. With each step, an echo. Up, 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 the high-ceilinged hall, receding below. You're approaching. The top floor, one more door, silver white, gleaming. You push, it opens, and you enter. The throne room. The room is breathtaking. High, magnificent, crystal. On the ceiling, a chandelier, made of thousands of ice crystals, swaying gently, chiming, musical sound, crystal bells. The walls, carved, snowflakes, stars, northern motifs, each one a work of art. There are windows, large, tall windows, looking outside, and outside, night, dark blue night, and stars, millions of stars, the sky filled with stars, and something more, lights, dancing lights, green, purple, blue, northern lights, aurora, undulating, flowing, dancing, across the top of the sky, endless dance, hypnotic, beautiful, magical, and then you see her, standing before the window, her back to you, but you see her silhouette, the queen, the ice queen, tall, graceful, slender, wearing a white dress, long, flowing, shimmering with crystal, her hair white, long, loose, reaching to the floor, shining like silver. She slowly turns, looking at you, her face, young or old, you don't know, timeless, immortal, skin white, like snow, eyes blue, like ice, but not cold, peaceful, deep, infinite. Her lips smile gently. Welcome, she says. Her voice, like crystal, clear, pure, soft. I've been waiting for you. You're surprised. For me? Yes, she says. Everyone comes here, eventually. Those seeking silence, those seeking purity, those seeking peace. She gestures with her hand to a chair beside the throne, an ice throne with crystal cushions. Sit, rest, you're safe. You sit, soft, comfortable, cold, but doesn't hurt. The queen sits too, on her throne, graceful, peaceful. How did you come here? You ask. The queen looks at the window, at the northern lights. Long ago, she says, I grew weary. The world was too loud. People were too many. Warmth caused pain. Everything melted, changed, disappeared. I wanted something permanent, something eternal. And I found the north. I found the snow. I found the ice. And here, I built my palace from crystal. From purity, from silence, she pauses, then continues. At first, she said, loneliness was difficult. No one was there, no sound, only snow and me. But slowly, I learned loneliness is actually peace. Silence is actually music. Being frozen is actually purity. Something unchanging, something safe. She reaches out her hand, holds yours, cold but gentle. Look, she says, points to the window, to the northern lights. They dance every night, never the same, but never gone. Eternal dance. I watch them. They sing to me, and I sing them a lullaby, an old lullaby. My mother's lullaby. The only warm thing I remember. She closes her eyes and begins to hum, very slow, very soft. The words unclear, but the melody, crystal, pure, beautiful, timeless. La la la, la la la. High notes, low notes, echoing off crystal walls, multiplying, spinning, becoming infinite. You listen, your breathing rhythm changes, synchronizing with the lullaby. La la la, breathe, breathe. Your eyes growing heavy, your head leaning back, the crystal throne embracing you, soft, cold, peaceful. The queen continues singing, la la la, la la la, and you are drifting. In your dream, you're flying above the palace, in the sky, among the stars, northern lights all around you, green, purple, blue, undulating, dancing. You're dancing with them, light, free, floating. No cold, no weight, only light and dance and peace. You look down, the palace, tiny, crystal, gleaming, in the middle of the snow, alone, but beautiful. The queen is there, before the window, looking up at you, waving, smiling, and you understand. She's not alone. She never was. There are the northern lights. There are the stars. There's the snow. There's the silence. And these are enough. These are everything. You slowly descend to the palace roof, crystal roof. You sit, let your legs dangle. Look at the sky. The lights are dancing. The stars are shining. The lullaby still sounds from very far, very soft. La la la, la la la. Your eyes are closing. In the real world, in your bed, you're breathing very slow, very deep, cool, but peaceful. Your body completely relaxed, heavy, comfortable, still as crystal. The lullaby in your ears. La la la, la la la. Northern lights in your mind, dancing, flowing, infinite. And you are frozen, but peaceful. You're crystal, but pure. Alone, but complete. Silent, but full. Now sleep, just sleep. In the ice palace, beneath the northern lights, with the queen's lullaby. Sleep, sleep, sleep.